Shalom, it's Doug with Douglas V Amateur Radio and more. I'm just doing a quick tour around the area where I was activating for Winter Field Day. Just thought I'd do a quick Pueblo La Plata introduction. This is basically a little bit of how they think they would have been done, but there's a little map of locations. There's Silver Creek right over there. And then the mound off in the distance, the short mound right here, about where my finger's pointing, is Pueblo La Plata. Supposedly that was quite a long while ago. I don't know if you can see in the video those white signs they placed over there. That was like one of those Pueblo structures or whatever it's called back when this was occupied. And then Fort Silver is somewhere in this area over the hill, kind of and down. I'm not sure what exactly it was done. I'm kind of wanting to get into the history of this area a little bit more. And then there's Cordes Lakes. And then I'm going to kind of get a little bit over here to Silver Creek, just to kind of see the area for y'all. Again, this is kind of the other side. Be careful of the barbed wire. But it's kind of, I don't know how many other videos there are about this area or information there is. I just think it's beautiful up here. There's Cordes Lakes. When it was built, I think it's the Cordes gets the name from the family or the man that founded it up there. And there was 2 lakes up there, but that has since gone dry because the pump didn't, nobody wanted to maintain it. Main reason I know that is because a buddy of mine used to live up there to get out of the city. I always watch out for these little cacti, and the snakes probably aren't so active right now, but they may be, so I'm always having to watch for them. Nature is beautiful and majestic, but it is also can be very dangerous. That's why maybe it's a little bumpy, but also I'm walking real slow to get everything so I don't trip myself. I don't feel like face planting like I used to. I don't heal as well as or as quickly as I used to. But I think these shrub trees that we've got all around, I think those are called junipers, but I think they're maybe related to arborvitaes and stuff like that. I haven't known much about that for years. But I guess I'm going to do this much more like this. I need to get something that'll steady the camera, which right now is just my cell phone. Alright, I skipped a little bit so I could get over here a little bit quicker, but one of those juniper tree bushes, kind of scrub like, but get big, And if I remember correctly, these do take quite a bit of water, which is why there isn't much around here, or much of them around here, like their cousins in Texas that we've got so many of out at the ranch. This here, if I remember correctly, is a manzanita. And don't quote me on this, but there's a plant that at least looks like this. Maybe this isn't a manzanita. Maybe not. I'm probably wrong. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I'm just confused. But there's a plant that looks like this that you can brush your teeth with. If anybody knows what that is, let me know. You can always correct me. I've been wrong about a lot of things. These are just quick videos. You can kind of see people have been up here, or at least animals have been up here. Down there's Silver Creek. You can see where a lot of the trees are, where the water tends to be more of. Forget what those kind of trees are. What many of those trees are down there. Probably, maybe I don't know if there's oaks down there or what the white trees are. I keep forgetting. But a lot of beauty out here, and I'll probably do more about it later on. But this is Doug, and Shalom in 73. Have a great week.